I get us going. Okay, maybe Trey, you there? Someone.
I'm here. It just takes a lot of buttons. Hey guys, Bo, I wanted to ask you first. You're over at center. What's that been like making that transition? I guess full time now.
I've enjoyed it actually. I've been playing backup center all year behind Rick, and playing. I enjoy playing guard, but kind of being the head guy, kind of being in control, making calls and all that. I kind of find that enjoyable. So I've been enjoying it so far.
Hudson, what's your impressions of Coach Turner? And I know you walked on senior day. Is this your last game as a Razorback, or are you still trying to figure out what you're going to do?
For right now, I'm just focused on, playing the bowl game and, winning, just focused on practicing and trying to get ready for Kansas. So that's something I'm going to focus on whenever the offseason comes. But with Coach Turner, obviously knew him. He recruited me out of high school. So, I already had a previous relationship with him. So far what I've seen, he's a great coach. He's coached for 13 years and he's coached a lot of NFL tight ends. So he has a good history of that. And, the past couple of days have been great.
Thanks, guys.
Hudge.
Yeah, Hudson, I'm curious what you've thought about Ty Washington and how he's progressed this year. We haven't really seen him much, but I guess he's going to get an opportunity to play in this bowl game.
Yeah, no, he's definitely progressed through the year. I think he played in the first couple of games, and then they obviously stopped. They didn't want to burn his red shirt. He was just playing some special teams. So in this last bowl game, you're going to see him get some action, and I'm really excited. I think he's a great player. He's going to be a great player here. I think he is, what you call a true tight end, and so I think he's going to be really good in this bowl game, and give some flashes of what the years to come look like.
And Bo, I know it's probably tough. You've been playing with Ricky, your whole career. But are you excited a little bit to get this opportunity to play center? And are you looking forward to maybe getting a full year at center next year?
Yeah, 100%. Like I said, I kind of enjoy kind of running the line, making the calls and everything. And I love playing next to Rick. He knew the offense really well. Me and him had a lot of chemistry. But yeah, I'm excited to take the challenge. And like you said, maybe next year, taking that role on full time.
Bob.
Hey guys, I guess Bo, without Ricky, obviously he was a mainstay there forever. Kind of what's the vibe on the line? I know you still have a lot of experienced guys like yourself, but kind of how do you see the line, doing in this game without Ricky?
Oh well, as harsh as it might seem when I say it, it is next man up mentality. So as much as we do miss Ricky, everybody's still super excited to go to this bowl game. And like you said, we got a lot of experience with, Luke, Wags, me, and Brady. We're all going to be there, and those guys are going to be helping me make calls and everything as well. So, yeah, we're excited.
And Hudson, you guys still have some good experience in the tight end room, but you don't have Trey. Kind of what's the feeling about the tight ends? Kind of a mixture, some older guys like you and Nathan, and some younger guys like Ty.
Yeah, it's definitely a different vibe. I think starting on August, I think we had 10 tight ends, and I think since then we've lost 4, to the portal or, I think injuries. So it's definitely different vibes from when the season started. But I think as a tight end unit, we just became closer these past couple of weeks. Now that we've kind of realized, okay, these are the guys that are going to be here for the bowl game. And it's been great. Indy has been great. We've been really working on our craft. With Coach Turner. And Bax and I have been able to, be kind of the leaders of that, and kind of show these young guys, how we do it.
And Morgan Turner said, a lot of what y'all do and what Stanford does is similar, but the different terminologies, having to kind of pick up things from you guys. The players are kind of helping him as a coach. Well, what's that been like? Kind of helping bring him up to speed on what you guys do.
Yeah, I think it's definitely weird for him to come in, during bowl prep and try to learn the entire offense because it's definitely something that's very challenging. But he's picked it up pretty fast. And I think, during practice, we stand over there and we help him with the signals and we help him with what's going on. And we, walk him through our technique, what route we're running, whatever it is. And he's picked up on it pretty fast. So he's done a very good job of that.
I don't know if you guys have gotten to the point of watching film on Kansas or scouting them, but if so, maybe what are each of your impressions of the Kansas defense?
Yeah, so up front, they're definitely a solid D line. They got a really good defensive end. He's got about 7 sacks or something that he'll be playing the bowl game. And then interior, they got some big boys up front who are solid players too. So it'll be a good challenge for the O line, linebackers as well. There's solid dudes back there too. So it'll be a good challenge for us, and we're excited for it.
Yeah, I think Bo hit it on the head. I think, they play hard, they play fast. I mean, they're a Big 12 team and they had a good year. And so, I mean, they're going to be hungry because this is their first bowl game that they've had since, 2008. But we're also hungry as well. I mean, this is our third bowl game in 3 years and we're just as excited. And so, I mean, we want to match their intensity, if not, overmatch it. So that's kind of our mindset going to bowl game is that, they're going to be wanting to play hard. So we're going to be playing hard as well.
Thanks.
Tom?
Hey guys, basically since you guys have both enrolled in school, college football has undergone massive change with NIL, with the portal. You guys are living it. What's the locker room like? Is it net gain for college football, the things that you guys have seen, Bo?
I think that there's definitely some benefits for NIL. For players to kind of express themselves and profit off of that. But as far as attitude in the locker room, I don't think there's any animosity towards anybody regarding money. There's not a whole lot of talk in the locker room between players about how much this guy's making, how much that guy's making. We're all just concerned about winning football games here. So that's pretty much the main focus, and there's not a lot of turmoil about any of that.
Gotcha. Hudson, what do you think about the direction of college football?
I think it's definitely trending towards where there's gonna have to be something set in place for NIL. I think it's gonna reach a point where there's gonna be players making so much money that it's gonna be almost get to a point where you're gonna have to almost like employ players as like state employees and try to pay like people the same because you're going to have 40 or 50 guys leaving every year to go take offers somewhere else. So I mean, I think it'll be fine. I think it'll reach a point where it's going to get that way, but I don't think we'll see that for a couple of years.
Gotcha. Hey, Bo, you got Tykees now at guard right next to you. How's the transition gone for him in terms of playing on the inside now?
Yeah, so obviously he's coming from tackle to guard. It is a little bit different. But we got Wags and myself helping him make all the calls, telling him where to go, so he's got a lot of solid dudes around him who are going to help him out a lot. So it'll be good.
Speaking of Dalton Wagner, we had him on the other day and he talked about it was a tough decision for him because he's got the East-West game coming up and all that. Just what have you made from his presence, a sixth-year guy, what he's meant to the program?
Oh, yeah, it's huge that he came back and he's going to help us in this bowl game. I mean, he's a team captain. The offensive line looks up to him. The whole team looks up to him. And, like he said, he just wanted to play one more time in his Razorback jersey. So the fact that he came back and is going to help us out is huge.
Gotcha. And Hudson, real quick on Dalton, just what you made of his career and coming back and playing in this bowl.
Oh, I mean, being here for 6 years, it's definitely really, really hard. I mean, he's had a lot of injuries and he's fought through a lot and he's able to, he's been able to overcome a lot. And, with him playing this bowl game, I think it's just going to help him cap off, just a stellar career here. So we're all very proud of him and it's very good to have a guy on the team that's had a lot of leadership experience like he has.
Thanks.
Scotty, close us out.
Yeah, Bo, I had a follow-up on Tykees. Him moving to right guard, what makes him, you think, a good fit at that position?
I'd say one thing that definitely helps is his size. He's big enough to be able to stand up to these defensive linemen that we're going against. He's got good hands as well. He's long. He can create good separation. So there's a lot of physical aspects that he has that really helps him out.
And then going back to you playing center, how much have you done that maybe pre-college and with Ricky too? Just maybe what did you pick up from him, along the way?
Yeah, so before college, I played 2 games in high school at center, and then Like I said, freshman year here, I was backup center for most of the year, and then as well as this year being backup center, and just playing next to Ricky. I mean, Ricky was an unbelievable center with unbelievable athleticism, and just playing next to him, like his physicality, his toughness, his strength, like all those things, like kind of throughout the season, just inspired me and really inspired the whole offensive line to play as hard and as good as he does. So,
All right, Bo, appreciate the time, guys.
sure.
Thank y'all.